how do we move forward with trust after betrayal and heartache? I'm jessxgoh, trauma coach in childhood abuse. And here's the thing. The typical scenario is to fall victim into your own suffering and buy into the illusion that the pain of betrayal, rejection, or heartache will keep manifesting itself into the next relationship and the next person, to the point where you push away your potential soulmate. Or you can choose to rediscover yourself from that relationship and move forward with trust by trusting yourself first, so you can make the right decisions that is best for you. So here's the thing, it's hard to trust if we're caught up in the chaos and the illusions of the past. So the thing is this, you need to heal from the impacts of heartache. And that heartache can weigh you down. You might feel like you don't want to get up from bed. You might feel like that you just don't want to live anymore. You feel like the joy has been sucked out of your soul. And there's a reason why, because you are processing from the breakup. This is very normal. And you need to find a way to navigate yourself through this. And that's by trusting yourself in this process. Trusting what is the guidance that you've been called to do while you're recovering from this breakup. And so I know what it's like to have attracted a string of men who are either married, de facto, coming out of an engagement out of 2 weeks once they've just broken up, emotional baggage, men who haven't got their shit together. And I had to play a role in rescuing them, mothering them, nurturing them. And I've forgotten what it's like to be a woman in a relationship, but instead I became their mother. And every time the breakup occurred, there was so much pain, panic attacks, and anxiety that came along with it. And the reason for that is because I didn't heal from my own childhood trauma woundings that I've experienced with my father. And so it's taken me a while to recover from each breakup, at least 3 months. But ever since I've done this inner work, and I still am devoting myself to it by all means, I'm not perfect, I'm still working on myself. The healing and the recovery from the breakup just gets faster and faster, to the point where I can recover in 1 month from a breakup, because I know how to navigate myself through the grief. And I highly recommend that you do the same too. Before you could even trust yourself, first of all, you need to give yourself permission to dive into the full depths of the grief, to purge it all out, so you become this empty vessel and allow yourself to hold a beautiful energy to receive love. Because if we don't purge out the pain, we're going to be caught up like this in our energetic container, where things are shaky, where things are wobbly, where we feel anxious, we don't trust. This is why it's really important to purge out the pain and the trauma, so where our foundation is a lot more stable. We can have the capacity to receive nurturing energy and guidance, so we can make the best choices for ourselves. Once you're in that place, then you can move forward with trust. Then you can listen to your intuition and let it guide you to where you need to be. And so it's not about being caught up in the suffering. It's about what is the gift that this person or relationship has presented to you in order for you to grow and evolve in your own sovereignty. What can you now learn from that experience in what you truly desire in a relationship and what you will not tolerate anymore? What are the boundaries that you can start putting in place when it comes to the next person you meet? What is it that you want and don't want in your next person. And that's the beauty in reflection, is to discover who you came here to be. And we only get better and better from our experiences and learning from them. There's no point of moving on and jumping from one relationship to another if we haven't got the lesson and the gift from the previous relationship and what that relationship has taught about ourselves. What wounds are we holding on to? What is it that we need to grow into? How can we become a greater version of ourselves in order to magnetize and attract our soulmate, our beloved? And it's all to do with loving yourself from the inside out, being in a place of unconditional love. And I totally get it. It's not easy to be in that state 24/7. We're not an enlightened monk or nun, right? So it's about taking stock in being present with yourself and just notice, observe any triggers and any emotions that needs to be healed, that needs to be purged whenever you interact with someone. Does that person remind you of the previous relationship? Great, then we've got some work to do. This is an opportunity for you to heal. So see it from that perspective as an opportunist, that every single person is giving you the gift, the opportunity to heal. If we didn't have those opportunities to heal, we will never grow. We will never progress in our life. We would not become relentless in magnetizing and manifesting our beloveds, our soulmates. And the choice is up to you. You can choose to stay stuck in chaos and self-pity all you want and not get very far in your life and, be in protection mode and push people away. Does that truly make you be happy? Does it bring you joy by coming from this approach? Or are you willing to go out of your comfort zone and heal the root cause of your trauma so you're not constantly projecting chaos onto the next person and the next relationship, and see every single person and relationship as a gift for you to heal what needs to be healed in order for you to receive and embody unconditional love for yourself? And by doing so, this is how you can move forward with trust. As soon as you become clear in your energy, in your emotional state, in your mental state, it will become a lot more easier for you to move forward with trust by trusting your intuition, trusting what feels right for you and not what you think is right for you. Because when we're trying to think what feels right for us, that we're going back to an old program. But if we trust what feels right for us, going inward, letting our intuition speaking loud and clearly to us, then we're making new choices and we're creating new outcomes because we're trusting a new program from a place of heart. I hope this serves you, my love, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel below and follow me on Facebook and Insta, Life in Confidence, just in the links below. And if you are 100% ready to do whatever it takes to get to the other side, check out my free webinar by clicking on the link below, how you can overcome the impacts of childhood trauma in just 3 months. I hope this serves you, my love, and sending you peace, joy, and love inside your heart and soul. Namaste.